Actually, I don't have a diary list.
Yeah.
I have not called anybody. The only person I went and met was Akshay Kumar.
Acha.
Yeah,
Try
asking
to-
me to speak so much truth and I cannot really.
You have Johars, you have
Do
Chopras,
people
you know.
remember other names being taken, other names being felicitated, other names have been put out over there, but hardly his name has come out anyway. तेरे में और मेरे में फर्क है ना, वो याद आ जाता है मुझे. I never wanted to wear a swimsuit, so I rejected 1-2 movies.
आप बहुत हार्ड से बात करते हैं और मुझे लगता है कि ना you would I think you deserve roles which are full of heart and hello everyone, आप देख रहे हैं ZMediaIndia.com and this is the weekend show with विनीता कुमार. तो आज ना शो में बहुत extremely honest discussion होंगे woman to woman about strength, about weaknesses, about passion, ambitions, career, life, losses, everything under the sun. I have with me Shanthipriya ji. Shanthipriya, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका शो पे.
Thank you very much for having me.
You know, जैसे मैंने बोला and I was so excited because you know बहुत कम होता है. Usually हम लोग क्या करते हैं ना, movies की बात करते हैं, promotion की बात करते हैं. आज life की बात है ना? So where are you in life today? Are you like in a very peaceful, content place?
Okay.
Or are you like running towards something? You know, what is happening?
Oh, wow. Oh my God. I never expected this one.
The first question, yeah.
Yes. See, I'm buying time.
Yeah, take your pause and like, you know, be calm. This is the safe space.
Yeah, I'm in a very peaceful place where my both boys are doing great. I'll start with them. And me as a person, yes, very calm as my name goes. And in the work front, yes, I am again a beginner now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you enjoying being a beginner? बहुत लोग नहीं enjoy करते हैं. बहुत लोग baggage के साथ होते हैं ना, शांति जी.
I am enjoying as a beginner is because the trends have changed now.
Yeah.
The 90s में जो trends है, working का style है, वो totally अलग है.
Absolutely.
और अभी जो trend है, totally अलग है. उसके वजह से मैं enjoy कर रहे हैं. Because I have to go with the flow.
Yeah.
So you have to be a beginner to go with the flow. So I'm learning now again.
And they, you know, for example, Bobby, he's been, of course, he did great with Animal. He's like come back like never before.
Yes.
But you know, while Ashram, of course, like Ashram was a big comeback. Race 3 उन्होंने जब किया, but he's been very honest about saying things like कि यार मैंने सब छोड़ दिया था, मुझे लग रहा था कि काम अपने आप आ ही जाएगा, आना होगा तो, and then suddenly एकदम से सलमान मिला और उसने बोला कि यार क्या बॉडी बना, क्या कर लिया है, go back, you know, work on yourself and then come back, I'll help you and all of that. Do you find that this kind of support that say people like Bobby got, you know, ऐसा support होना, because he always says that, he says कि सलमान नहीं वापस बुलाता तो मैं probably नहीं हो पाता, you know, तो also, you know, you need that kind of reality check somewhere, you know, that sometimes people should come to you and tell you कि ये ठीक कर लो, we are there, like work hard, you know. Do you have you got that kind of support here?
No, whatever it is, totally it was my struggle. Yeah, I don't think so I got anybody's support in the industry. But I'm looking forward for it and I'll take it because the trends have changed right now. And as I know, I'm a hard worker and my work will speak for me. And yeah, I'm looking out for that support. And I think the industry has become like more of standing for each other and supporting and encouraging good talent people. And we are filled with a lot of good talent people in the industry. And there is always a new opportunity of learning. नया सीखने मिलते हैं industry में. So yes, I am looking out for that one if I get. Yes.
Absolutely. I wish that for you.
Thank you very much.
You know, you talked about 90s and it's such a 2023 has been such a fabulous year.
Yes.
Where, you know, you can actually see like 90s coming back. You know, like there's been Sunny's Gadar, there's been Rajkumar Hirani coming, there's Shah Rukh all over, you know. Do you think that this is like a very grateful position to be in the industry as a woman also?
Yes, absolutely. It is a beautiful phase for a woman. Whether it is 90s, even Jeena Taman ji is coming.
Oh my God.
She's like beautiful.
She's just
So who else can replace her?
Yes.
It has become like that,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So yes, it is only not about the 90s. It is all over. It is open. The opportunity is open for all age groups. I can
Yeah,
tell that wonderfully, because the content has become a hero right
Yeah.
now. So yes,
Yeah.
and all standing by each other, supporting. That. वो बहुत
Shanti,
ही है.
when you came back, suppose, you must have told people that you are in Bombay and, you are here to work and, start working again. Um, who were these people on your, say, dial list that you called and, you were abashed about, asking them that, here I am, utilize my skills, just have me, So who were these people on your dial list? I want to know that.
Actually, I don't have a dial list.
Yeah.
I have not called anybody. The only person I went and met was Akshay Kumar.
Acha.
Yeah. And other than that, Mithunji to nahi kar rahe itna. So he's not doing much.
Yeah.
And all my producers or directors also are not there much in
Yes.
when whomever I worked with.
Yeah.
So it is totally the new generation and totally different people. And my dial list was always the journalists who stood by me. Yes, that is the truth.
Okay.
Because
I'm so glad to hear that.
whenever they came forward to take an interview, and they have asked me questions, I put very straightforward answers, and they really appreciated that for that. And they always put out over there, telling that yes, she's come back and she's willing to do. Yes, it's the journalists.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm just thank you.
No, that is the truth. Yes.
So you mentioned Akshay. What was that conversation that happened there?
No, in the 2018, I think. 2018.
5 years back.
Yeah, 5 years before the COVID.
COVID, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to, because that also was, everybody was expecting too much from me.
Okay.
What is there? You too will come back like this because you are the first heroine of Akshay.
Yeah.
So that was influencing me a lot. So then I just called Akshay's secretary, Baliji was there. His son was there actually. So I called him and beautifully he gave me immediately the next day to meet that he was shooting in Mehboob studio for holiday. And I just went and met him and I told him my decision that I'm planning to come back. And he said, oh, that's really great. And he asked me about my boys and we had some internal talks and all. And then very beautifully he said, yes, okay, sure, I'll let you.
Yeah. But Shantiji, if you allow me to ask that, after that meeting, you gave that interview where you said that, you went to depression, you do things that happened on the sets and Akshay was part of the film. Uske baad kabhi conversation hua, like you spoke back to Akshay that probably that ye interview mein hua hai, maybe this has been blown out of proportion or maybe, I said that because that's how it happened. But, sometimes you want to talk to a person saying that this might have looked bad and probably people were not aware of this at that time. But now, of course, hum log aage aa chuke hai, so now you talk about sexism, you talk about racism, So did that conversation also happen later?
See, no, the incident which happened about, it was in the Eka Peka shooting.
Exactly, yeah.
That time, this news were nowhere out.
Right.
Nobody.
Came like early this year.
This just came, I think, in the middle of lockdown period or something like that. Yeah, first lockdown or second lockdown, I don't remember. And that also is because of some of the actors' daughter or son, I don't remember, who has gone against for the racist, the color thing, and that is how they asked me that question, ma'am, did you, because we are on the same complex, the color thing. So they asked me and I just told me, yeah, it happened with me also. And that I think that is blown out of proportion. And immediately when some other newspaper also called me, and they asked me, do you think it was a fun or what do you think? But the person who asked me has not asked me this question. Was it a fun way or it was... He just pulled out that content and he put it out. But the other person who asked me, interviewed me, do you think he must have mazak? Because आप लोग सब young हो उस time. And उस time ये इसके बारे में कुछ है ही नहीं था.
Right.
I said, yeah, it might be as a fun also he would have told because I never reacted that time. I was like, okay, ठीक है. And everybody was like, little upset थी मैं. सबके सामने इतना मजाक and that's Akshay is always. And my mom was there. Then it was like that. But now when you look into it, अरे हाँ ऐसा बोल दिया उसने. It reflects.
Because people also grow now, Shantiji.
With age now, with age, I don't even remember. You made me remind me.
Yeah, right.
Because this thing is
because
happening.
it also struck me because because we were discussing Akshay.
Yeah.
You know?
So not me. You means I'm not that incident which happened. I forgot also with years. I just forgot.
Right.
So then. And then other newspaper I just gave, it must be fun also, who knows, and he's moved on and I moved on. Who's going to sit and crib about it?
Absolutely. I think that's the best way to go also.
Yeah, so that nobody has told. That nobody has told. Only the other content they just put. And yes, I would love to, in case if there's an opportunity to meet him, any way we pass ways or if there is anything, I would love to clear that doubts with him. Yes.
But you know, coming back to that and minus everything that conspired later, do you think there's more acceptance now today of, say, people with all body shapes, body sizes, color, you know, language, you know, the lines are blurring or have already blurred? You think that?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. They are not looking out for any kind of a particular look or particular slim or particular this or that. No. In case if the character needs and if she's the best or he's the best, they are working on the character and they're putting for the content. Yes, that is how it is going. They are not bifurcating like, ye aisa hona hai, ye hai gori. No, nothing like that. Now I think it is.
You have 2 sons, 2 kids. You know, what are your ambitions like? Or also, change हो गए ambitions while you were, say, working on the films before. और जब आप आज वापस camera face करती हैं, what is the difference in ambitions today?
I would love to leave a mark as Shanthipriya. That one thing. I still have that, but because I took a sit back, so it takes some time. Like now, in case if I have to tell sometimes, because the generation has changed. So generation 90s people know me, but the latest generation doesn't know me. You have to give a reference of. I don't want to have that reference anymore. I want to, like, further generations, anybody want to know me as Shanthipriya with no reference with my name.
So like stay relevant today.
Relevant, yes. And leave with a beautiful message when I want to be here always now. That is what is my thing, is where I belong to, and I've come back where I belong to. And I want to, whatever I do, I would love the further generation to look upon me and say, yes, okay, this is how a person can be and take it also further in life, can achieve what they want to. At age is not a...
Also, you know, Shanti, you belonged to such a reputed family, you know, with the, almost like granddaughter-in-law, V Shantaram ji. Your husband was there. And it's such a strong background, you know. Why didn't that help you anywhere, you know, now that, or probably a few years back when you probably thought of coming back, you know, why didn't you find support there?
Asking me to speak so much truth and I cannot really.
Why did the name help? Because, you know, honestly, whatever you say, the industry is about name, na? You have Johars, you have Chopras.
Do people
you know?
remember him? I want to ask you that.
I mean, I said it because I do.
Okay, let's go from there, I think. Yeah, you do. You're from the 90s and everything.
Yeah, 90s kid.
Yeah. Do others remember?
Yeah, that's probably. No, but industry as a whole might remember.
Do they remember?
No, they don't.
That's why I'm asking you. I'm not pinpointing at any particular thing. I'm asking, do anybody remember him?
I mean, your industry. They don't?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
So that is the reason, because you think that, you know, they might not remember.
I feel somewhere I'm hurt about that. Yes. I don't think so. People do.
Remember him probably, you know, that strongly.
In all respect. In all respect.
Okay.
In all respect. I know certain things. I'm an outsider. If you see, I'm a daughter-in-law.
That's exactly why I'm
a daughter-in-law, but I know so much about him. I'm as an artist, I can tell that I'm very proud that I'm a daughter-in-law of his house. Yes, I'm very proud. It's not because it's going to benefit me, but as a family member, I'm really proud to be a part of that family. And the family where actually the industries had also begun. Today, if there is a Producers Guild, is because he's the first president of Producers Guild. And I'm sad somewhere people don't remember that also. So there are a couple of other names being taken, other names being felicitated, other names have been put out over there, but hardly his name has come out anywhere.
You know, your husband, a fantastic actor.
Thank
You know,
you.
because as 90s kid, you remember him, and you know, you just want to, you can't miss him. Like, you know, if he's there, you can't miss. I remember, you know, the movie Shah Rukh was there, Baazigar. You can't just, like, you know, take your eyes off him. He's there. You know, he's such an important part of the story and narrative. You think that, and such an emotional question, but let me ask you this: had he been here, you know, things would have been different.
For my professional front,
Yes.
Things would have been different for my kids than for me. Yeah. Because yes, I'm being a South Indian,
Yeah.
and as the things have changed, and there are people from the 90s and from previous, V Shantaram ji again, being in Bombay based, and him being a grandson of V Shantaram, he's grown up with all the 90s kids and all the 90s other kids and all who are coming. So it would have been helpful for them if he wanted to help or they want to take his help.
Yeah.
But I don't think so it would have been helpful for me because I always stood by myself and we as sisters, and that's what, and I think we all, even my husband, that is the reason he is a self-made person. He is nowhere took as V Shantaram's grandson and walked into any office telling that I'm V Shantaram grandson and I'm coming for work, or taking an appointment telling that I'm V Shantaram, because I know after marriage also in particular couple of offices he sat for hours and hours over there. So I think he would have done that for my boys also, telling that I think मजा उसमें आता है struggle करने से, नाम कमाने से. So I think yes. And then finally it's up to both of them, the kids and my husband, whether they want
their own journeys. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. I would have not taken. Yeah.
How is your equation with SRK today?
Frankly speaking, I have never come across him recently or after my starting work or before leaving work or anything. The thing I only met him was Baazigar time. After Baazigar, I have never met him. And I would love to, I'm looking forward to meet him. Yes.
Talk about Salar, and you say कि Salar is fantastic, larger than life है ये, but बहुत violent है, बहुत aggressive है. इतना violent क्यों बना लिया? Toxic है, you know. Or say Animal. You know, would you be part of a film like Animal, where you say कि बहुत बड़ा है, you know box office success है, but you know कि toxic है, you know कि misogynist है, you know, would you be comfortable?
But बड़ा वो release होने के बाद ही पता चलेगा ना whether the movie is success or not success. But when we listen to the character and if the content is good, yes, of course I will be part of it.
Your son, you know, did Mard Ko Dard Nahi Hota. He was part of it, and you know, I'm sure that he's also having his own struggles in the industry.
Yes,
I want to understand that, you know, when you see him struggling, and then when you also realize that it is also like a beginning phase for you, as you mentioned, you know, it's like Shanthipriya 2.0.
Yes, yes.
So do you guys sit together and discuss ki yaar, you know, what you are going through is exactly what I am also going through?
Yes, he's told me so many times. He's actually made me very calm and, Mom, don't get stressed out. It is okay. Don't you see me going and doing? I said, yeah, but तेरे मेरे में फर्क है ना. वो याद आ जाता है मुझे.
I read somewhere, you know, while Dimple Kapadia was approached for this series, Hollywood film, and she said that I won't, this was the first time I gave an audition for a Hollywood film. You know, and she's like, because she's such a star in India, that, you know, and she said that I was not comfortable doing it, but मेरे को ऑडिशन देना पड़ा और मुझे अपना टेप रिकॉर्ड भी करके जो भी उन्होंने सीन भेजा था वो रिकॉर्ड करके उनको भेजना पड़ा. and that was such a new experience for her at this age, you know. and but मेरे को लगता है कि वो एक लर्निंग है जो हर एज की होती है, you know, हर टाइम पे हर फेस पे होती है. तो that is why I wanted to ask you this, that when he tells you that these are the challenges that he is facing, do you relate to the challenges, saying कि ये मेरे भी same challenge है?
Of course, they have changed me. They said, Mom, this is the trend. You have to do auditions and send.
Okay.
You cannot throw your, you cannot tell मैंने 33 pictures किया, 35 pictures किया, so I know acting. No, you cannot. Because that is the style going on. That is the trend going on. आपका 90s का ज़माना नहीं है अभी. Because 90s में क्या stories बोला, story director को बोला, producer decide किया इनको लेना है. अगर dates है तो ठीक है वो मिल जाएंगे, नहीं है तो दूसरा. And the artist likes the story, and if she's willing to do the character, she will do. That is your style. You never had even looked as nothing. But now it is not the style. And if you want to come in this again, so you accept certain changes in the thing. So yes, of course we.
And you're comfortable with all of it today?
it is not about me being comfortable. It is being like, I want to do it. So if this is what is, I'm going to have to move ahead and want to do what I
That's the
want to
only
do.
way, basically,
That's
out.
other way. Then might be after this might be because I'm like, as you said, Shanti 2.0 something. So yeah, after doing couple of movies, they might not be even asking me that.
I see that kind of confidence and comfort in you, जहाँ पे आप बोल रहे हैं कि you are so confident coming on camera and accepting the roles where they are asking you not to put makeup.
Yes.
90s में होता तो had you been this confident?
Depends on the character again. If the character needed, and if it is really a powerful character, then I would have done it. Yes. Yes, I would have.
Even before 90s, it was more acceptable for actors to say speak on real issues, to speak on national issues. For example, just like a slight example, say Alia Bhatt does an Urta Punjab, which is a movie about, say, drugs menace.
Yes.
And she will collect an award for it, but she will never speak about the real problem that she's addressing probably in a film, because मुझे लगता है कि अभी actors को ज़्यादा vulnerable लगता है, that they will speak on it and there'll be tons of trolling and there'll be tons of criticism, political bashing and this and that. Do you think that उस time पे जब आप थे 90s में, उस time पे actors were less vulnerable और आज ज़्यादा है? और would you be able to say if there is an issue that you strongly feel about, कुछ आपने ऐसा सुन लिया, कुछ ऐसा पढ़ लिया जिसके लिए sometimes it just triggers you so hard that you want to express your thought. Do you think that you can do it today?
Yeah, given a chance, I like to do it. Yes, but there are lot of trolling going on. We don't know what topic. We call ourselves independent.
Yeah.
But while giving a speech or talk, we have to think twice.
Exactly.
So we really don't know. If you're ready to face the consequences, well, go ahead. If you're not, then just zip your mouth.
Have you had your experience of facing criticism and trolling on social media?
Yes. For one thing, that color I spoke, my God.
Yeah.
The people
Akshay's fans probably would have. Yeah.
Not only Akshay's fan, everybody was like, made it a big, blown out of proposal, made it a big show out of it. I told what the topic was going on. They asked me. I just told, yes, who I am. I said, so that's it. Every newspaper carried that and made out of a big thing. One newspaper went in asking me also, अगर उनका बेटा अभी पढ़ेगा तो क्या सोचेगा उनका पिताजी ऐसा.
Who are these top say actors and actresses that you've worked with that you would really want to go ahead and start something else, just like probably a sequel of a movie that you did, or convert a movie into a series, or pair up with a certain actor or an actress again? Who are these people that you really miss? Like यार ये फिर से करते हैं, हमारी chemistry बहुत अच्छी थी,
I would love to do again Saugandh. Yeah, that's a beautiful movie because it has ups and downs, nice character thing and everything. Yeah, Saugandh is one thing I would love to do. And playing opposite is like, everybody is talented in different ways. So I would love to work, because at the time what I've lost on, I would like to catch up. So I would like to work with everyone, and the younger generation is beautifully talented people in all.
But the people in younger generation look up to them and like, यार ये मेरी generation में क्यों नहीं था? They made a brilliant pairing with this guy.
Okay, who's that guy? I would love to work. Became a big fan of Vicky after seeing Sam.
Oh, you have watched Sam?
Oh my God. Wonderful performance. Wonderful. Yes, I would love to work with him. And I think, why was he not in the 90s?
तो कटरीना नहीं होती ना.
तभी आ जाती थी कटरीना 90s में.
No, but I think I would agree with that. And probably I don't know, you never know, ये manifestation हो जाए and something else.
But no, really, as an actor to an actor, I was discussing this with my son also. Because I was looking as an actor, for him, his body language, carrying that uniform, and uniform has its own rules. The way you have to hold it, way you have to talk on this language, and he was talking like a Parsi. And his performance and his dialogues and the age difference, everything. Because my son asked me, Mom, an actor's duty to do that.
Yeah.
I said, yes, the actor's duty to do that, but actor's duty to even justify that. Because some can justify and some cannot justify. And it's a biopic. So it is like too strong a character, and from that age group to that age group, I think till 70 or 80s he showed, and carrying his body language. Fabulous, because somewhere you forget something, you know. When you try to carry your body language, then shayad dialogue delivery. But nowhere he has done any inch of mistake also. Beautifully. My eyes were like just looking at him like that. It's like, as an artist, when we see as an artist his expressions and all, we try to learn, because that's one thing. So I was like looking at him, I was like, okay, no mistake, okay. It's like that.
I think that would be a true appreciation for him, coming from an artist to artist.
Too good. He was too good. Recently, which I watched was, he was too good.
That's amazing, Shanti ji. मुझे लगता है ना कि ये आप बहुत हार्ट से बात करते हैं, और मुझे लगता है कि ना you would, I think you don't deserve the roles just like, you know, just to be around the film, you know, एक बड़ी फिल्म में छोटा सा कैरेक्टर मिल जाए, मुझे नहीं लगता कि वो, you know, that you deserve that. I think you deserve roles which are full of heart itself, you know, which would speak to the audience and then live with them forever.
Yes, that is what the mark left on Boonamma also.
Exactly.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
So I think that is going to happen soon, Shanti ji.
Thank
This
you very
conversation
much.
was very enriching.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you
for
very
doing
much
this.
for having me also.